Nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw is Daniels. Flushed out right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half from Murray. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this down to the 40. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. That's complete. It's Josh Riley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
On the give, here's Robinson. That's a strong run. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 35-yard line.
70 Timberwolves, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So second and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Cut 19. Go.
From the gun on third down, Daniels. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Murray now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
First down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Shotgun now from Murray. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jack Campbell able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to go down here. A save. They push him back to the 34. Abdul Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Murray now. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, maybe they get a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. A solid stiff arm.
Okay.
He's still on his feet. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Bijan Robinson with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Vikings 6. Matt Prater is
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So they're going to have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Murray going to throw. Justin Jefferson bringing in the swing. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
a gain of 15. And the Vikings first down.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Play action. Now it's Murray.
6-yard line.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now 1st and goal. There's Murray. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Murray to air it out again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. It's a turnover on downs.
You got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brings up second down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the run, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
The tackle by Jordan Fuller.
Now a timeout called for by the defense
Brings up 6.
as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. 173 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Gain of 6.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Cougar 19.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
He's going to throw for it. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all